replacing a tool I lost in my Toyota Tacoma and making my truck smell better. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Raw Motive. And that's right, I'm on my way to Lowe's to replace a tool that I lost in my Toyota Tacoma. Now, I'm not just talking about misplacing it somewhere in the cab. Oh, no. That would be much more preferable to what actually happened. And if you didn't see the video, I replaced the tweeters in my truck with the kicker tweeters, which sound awesome. Love them. Highly recommended. But in the process, I dropped a 10 millimeter socket. I think it's the 10 millimeter socket curse. You know, almost everything on the Tacoma requires a 10 millimeter socket. And I dropped it. I dropped it in the hole while I was taking the speaker out because I was using it to turn the bolt because there's very little room in there. So I dropped it. I heard it bounce a couple times. It sounded like a muffled bounce. And there is some sound deadening material in there, you know, like some foamy stuff. So I figured I could find it. I was wrong. I took apart a couple things, not to be seen. Who knows where it went? I don't know. I'm still hoping that in driving around, it will bounce out from wherever it is behind the dash over there and end up in the floor well. We'll see if that happens, but so far it has not. So, given that, you know, I do a lot of mods and things on the channel, I thought it was pretty important that I have a 10 millimeter socket. So, I'm heading off to Lowe's to replace that socket. So, we'll see you in a minute. Hopefully, I'm successful. Everything is in short supply right now. I'm hoping they have a shallow socket. We'll see. Well, that was a bust. I could not find a 3/8 inch drive, 10 millimeter socket at Lowe's. I would have had to buy a whole set. I don't want a whole set, so I guess I turned to the internet. But we're going to head home because I am going to make my Toyota Tacoma smell better. Okay, this little mod addition is pretty simple. It's behind the glove box. So open up the glove box. You can see I've got some scissors and a little stinky thing in here. That's because we're going to put this on top of the air filter. This works great, and what it does is it spreads the scent of whatever it is. I like strawberry in this case, so it's going to spread that scent all throughout the truck. It works really, really well. Now, also, this is how you change your air filter if you need to do that, but you just push up on this little cover back here, like so. And then there's this cover here. I don't know why it has two, but it does. So there's little push things on the side. You pull them in towards you, and then you'll see the filter here. This is your air filter. That's where I'm going to put the little stinky thing in. So let me get this out of the package, and then we'll put it on top. All right, got it out of the package. It's a little tree. And I can already smell the scent of it. I love strawberry anyway. So you simply lay it on top of the filter. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now, you want to make sure that you put it on the top, not on the bottom, because that's where there are little fan blades, if you will, that blow air through the filter. Up on top, there is a cavity there, but I don't believe there's anything above. Let me stick my hand up there real quick and see. Yeah, there's nothing up above there that is going to suck this thing up into it, if you will. So you just lay it there. That's it. And then reassemble the little cover here, if you will. More or easier to do, rather, if you have two hands as opposed to just one, as I do. But you put it in like that, and then the upper cover just kind of hooks below, if you will, and then slides down like so. That's it. That's all you do to put it in. And then next time you fire up your truck and you have the HVAC in action, either air conditioning or heat, you're going to have a nice scent that's going to come out of the vents, depending on which flavor you put in. So there you have it. That's a way to make your Tacoma smell a little bit better. It's a pretty easy thing to do. I find those last about 4 to 6 months, something like that. Depends on how often you run your air conditioning or heat inside the truck. But just a quick little way, I suppose, to improve the scent inside your truck. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know, is there a better way to find 10mm sockets? Online or at a store somewhere, because I'd really like to know. I need one. Also, what do you think of the scent edition? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive FST, all about full-size trucks. And Rob Motive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay scented out there. Bye.